So mid-90s, when I joined and started my career as a process engineer, there was a fellow every few days used to come to our shop floor and telling us that this is not the right way to do your job and other things. And we used to wonder that who is this fellow? Why is coming and why is interfering into our routine job? And that fellow was from safety function. We used to hate him. He was our enemy. We used to think that he's a fellow who is actually hindering our job, slowing down our speed. From that point of time to this point, when I, feel that safety is most noble profession in the entire, history of humankind. It is the only profession other than medical profession which is directly impacting the lives of human beings. So many learnings are there, so many things are there, which I wanted to share here. So, initially during industrial time, we used to have a lot of accidents and we used to make excuses that there are no rules. So we created rules. Then we used to have an excuse like there is no standardized defined procedures. So then we created SOPs. Then came the excuse that there is no proper training to the workmen and we provided all the training. But then accident continued. I thought of that there is something seriously wrong. Let me think something deeper into it. Let me see that why it is happening. Even after so many interventions, so many things we are ensuring, but it is not improving at all. With that kind of background, let me just start my few slides which I wanted to share with you. My learning about this particular subject. The title is Safer Me, Society and Country. Can I have the slide changer, please? So let's start with the safety landscape of the country. We all know that as a country, we are growing very fast. Faster economy is there. And then we do have a lot of infrastructure related developments. Roads are being constructed, bridges are there. Then you have, airports, big buildings, faster way of life. Expressways are there, and then you have ports and all kind of infrastructure development is there. Energy part, we do have not many now, energy sufficient industries available with us. We do have thermal power generation, we do have renewable energy source, we do have wind power and other source of energy as well. In transmission and distribution sector also, we are growing very fast and we are developing like anything. This is the brighter side of country as of now. But on the other hand, you will find that there are accidents. We are losing lives. Every few days, you will hear about some news about somebody is getting somebody is losing life because of bridge collapses, because of road accidents, because of fire incidences, because of stampedes. There are three major causes. So at country level, you will find that we talk about these three reasons. Fire, if we can average it out, the numbers are like, every hour we are losing a life because of fire incidents. And the ranges is very high. You can have fire in industry, you can have fire in coaching center, you can have fire in hospitals, you can have fire in clubs. So where is the question of the contractual workmen and training part? The people are from different aspects of societies. There are learned people, there are literate people. They are aware more about things than us. Then why these things are happening? We talk about stampedes. It is averaging out to be one life every third day. And you talk about road incidences. Every 3 seconds we are losing a life. And the numbers in totality are more than a war between two countries. How we are accepting it. And as a country, it is very much required to think about all those things. So my next slide would be describing about, thank you. At society level, let's go one level down. We talk about country, the society, how it is doing. Society is more aware than earlier time. During my time, I'm from a dinosaur era, wherein we used to have logbook to write down my parameters and other things in the industry. From this point of time where I'm having everything on my mobile. So, society is more aware, society is more vocal about their expressions and thinking and other things. You have social media, you have every kind of platform available to express your views. With that kind of society, we are having a scenario wherein we are muted when it comes to unsafe behavior. We are in a crowd and crowd is behaving unsafe, so I'm just following that. Why it is happening? I thought, and I strongly believe that it is because of role modeling of society. We all know that in India, our role models are mainly from entertainment industry, sports, and some other, economy or political part of it. So I just imagine during my days, we used to have a role model from films. We used to watch films. We all love movies. So we go to cinema theater. There would be a fellow or hero come on the screen, on a bike without helmet, without hands on the handle, and he'll be singing a song. And we used to clap for him. Hero aa gaya. You all remember it. Then there would be a fellow through a dynamite thread, and behind him there used to be a blast, and we used to clap for him that hero aa gaya. I thought there is a problem with my generation. Then I thought about the next generation. There came a hero, one leg on one bike, other leg on other bike, and people used to clap for him, hero aa gaya. Then came the next level, one leg on one car, other leg on other car, and then we used to clap for him that hero aa gaya. Then came next generation, where in a faster car coming around, sudden brakes are there, the hero will come out of the moving car, we used to clap for him, hero aa gaya. Just imagine, in our subconscious mind, we are creating a role model which is deviating from all kind of safety norms. No helmets, no seat belts, no speed control. Rather than I'm just doing all kind of stunts which can impact somebody's thinking process. So in our subconscious mind, every time, and the case is similar for sports fraternity as well. Somebody was, after winning World Cup, I just remember that there was a fellow who was given a first time gearless Audi, and he was just moving that Audi without wearing seatbelt, and all other fellows were, shouting behind the car and other things. So those kind of role models in our subconscious mind are created. How can you expect a society to behave in a safer way if our role models are like this? This is how we are having all kind of accidents, whether it is industrial sector, whether it is our normal social life. So society is ignoring these kind of aspect of our life. Very rarely you will find a hero who will be using all kind of helmets and seatbelts and other things, and will be not deviating from all kind of safety norms. Rather, nowadays it is more about deviating from safety norms. It is more about not caring for your life, not caring for your surroundings. More thinking about this is our next aspect. You will know that when we are talking about traffic rules, there would be a red signal, and I'm sure that you all might have experienced this. On red signal, you are on your vehicle, somebody on the leftist part of that road. Suddenly, when green light is there, he will come across all the vehicles, stopping you and crossing you. And that fellow is supposed to be smartest person. We are all modeling it. We say, oh, what a smart guy. And he will be having sense of achievement. He will be having like, I have won the world. He is supposed to save the world. And he is so in hurry, he or she. It's not gender specific. Let me be clear about it. We are normally muted for unsafe behavior as a society. Whether it is crowd, whether it is queue, whether it is, you go to any celebration, you go to any event, you go to worship, there is an event and then you will find that everybody is deviating, so I am also supposed to deviate from it. This is how our society is recognizing as far as safe behavior is concerned. Now come to the deeper aspect of it. Individual me. So there was a landscape at country level, then there was a society, then it is me now. Brighter aspect of it, new generation, I am more focused, I am more ambitious, I am faster, and I am innovative. I have all kind of comfort which is, considered to be basic standard of life. But at the same time, 60% of my day I am observing deviation from safe behavior. 60% of life. Just imagine a person who is contextual workman. Around 18 hours in a day, he'll be spending life in personal capacity. Everybody is not following safety rules, traffic rules everywhere. And then you expect him to enter into your premises in industry and be a different person. How it is possible? 1/3 of my life, I am observing all kind of deviation which is being recognized by society, and I'm supposed to be a changed person once I enter into premises of an industry. That is not possible. This is how my mindset is being developed and was being developed for years. Another thing is, nowadays, especially in Indian context, we have a deep sense of achievement unless we do have this deep sense of achievement when I touch something. I go to a place of worship, unless I touch the idol, I won't be having sense of achievement. I go to an event, unless I am supposed to be the nearest possible space of a celebrity and take a selfie with him, I don't have a sense of achievement. And that sense of achievement is creating trouble for others. Just imagine, at one place, one day, one point of time, you are supposed to take a dip into river because you want to have, good moksha in your life. Everybody is thinking about that. And crores of people are now available at that point of time, at that particular place, at that day. How can you expect somebody to behave in a safer way? Now, in order to get the moksha, what I'm doing is, I am pushing all other people in front of me. I'm just, running over them and thinking that God is not seeing it. मुझे तो मोक्ष मिल गया. I took a dip in water. How about other people? How about other people who are losing their lives? And no, it's not about education. Thinking about an event wherein a celebrity was there and I'm supposed to be nearer to him, and in order to go to nearest possible place, I'm just pushing all other people. And that's where stampede takes place. And you know that all of them were literate people. All of them were, a good background and, good educational background from their family. So if I am having that kind of sense of achievement, how can I expect stampede not to happen? Every here and there you will find that stampedes are happening for whatever reason, in different places, in different kind of context, but we are losing life. And what we are doing? We are sending a sad emoji on accept and saying that, oh, it's very sad. We are not learning from it. We are not learning from it. Another day, another event would be there, and we all will be there, and we all will be, trying hard to push other people to come to the front line. Why? Because there is a sense of achievement if I'm supposed to, if I can touch somebody or if I can be the nearest possible place to them. Place of worship? Yes. And then we say that God is everywhere. So this is how the stampede happens. And then we say that what government is doing. So all kind of facilities are available. There are rules available, there are regulations available, there are enforcement agencies. We say that there is no enforcement of the law in our country. Who are these people who are from enforcement agencies? They are from society only. How we are reacting to their requirements? Whether there is a societal pressure on those people or not, we are not aware. There is no pressure. We are recognizing people who are deviating from it, actually. Bandwagoning, you all know. Everybody is following, I am also supposed to do that. You landed in a flight. How much time air hostess will remind you, please sit down, please wait for the other people to get down. You will be in so hurry that you are supposed to save the world. You don't have anything to do. You are supposed to wait for your luggage, but you are not waiting for it. As if that I am in a hurry. I have a sense of achievement if I can, be the first person to get out of that craft. Why? As a society, we behave like that. Same cases with trains, same cases with your buses, same cases with every mode of transportation, public transportation. We don't learn from the past. I remember there was a fire in a coaching center, there was a fire in hospitals, and after that there was a hue and cry, and then people said that there has to be some regulation, some some kind of enforcement of all kind of rules and regulation. There should not be license given to these people unless they follow the law and other things. 6 months later, somebody came to me from society saying that, do you have any connection with government? I need to have the license for my coaching center. And few days later, I was not having any connection, but few days later, everything is smooth. Everything is going on as it was nowadays. This is how our society recognizes the safe behavior. तो फिर करना क्या है? It's very simple. If we can do it individual level, if we can do it societal level, we can change the perception of our society. Washroom. This is only after my marriage I learned that why washroom are supposed to be dry. My wife used to tell me that, please clean up this washroom after you take a bath. And I was like, why? It is supposed to be reused. Why am I supposed to do that? But mind it, on a serious note, if your washroom is having a wet floor, a slippery floor, there are so many deaths because of it. Somebody is sleeping, head injury, and life is lost. Just because of it. Just wiping out your washroom floor after you take a bath does not cost you. It's a matter of habit only. Stairs. 3-point contact, first, second, hand. No mobile phone. So we are in so much hurry that while using mobile phones, we are like, I am supposed to save the world again. I am like walking here and there and talking to somebody. And I feel energetic and all those things. No, please. Stay. Helmet seat belts, we all know. But not only drivers. Rear seat, pinion riders. Wait for the queue. And the next is very important, first aid. At least one member of our family should be trained on first aid because it is going to save off a life of a person whenever it is required. And trust me, it is helping a lot. Many families. We all should make sure. If possible, all family members. Most dangerous gadget nowadays is earphones on the street. So many accidents. It is not cool. Trust me, it is not cool. and then emergency response. Do I have prepared myself in case of emergency? If I'm supposed to get down from the building, I have one bag always ready with me. That these are the most important thing I'm supposed to carry while coming out of the building. If I'm not prepared, anything can happen. You're not supposed to wait for, let me just put this paper, put this jewelry, put this all kind of things, and nobody will wait for you. Societal part, I personally propose that we need to have a community safety group in every society. We need to demand safety design. We need to demand safe behavior. We need to demand safe kind of facilities. Unless we demand from a society, we are not going to have a good governance. It is all about what we demand, right? Country part, if I am changing myself, my society is changing, I can have a great country. And great country is defined by people with great value system. Safety is one value that we all can and should have. Thank you so much.